little bit big, but they'll fit you.
What about you?
We get out of these stripes and find another horse.
A couple hours or across the state line.
No, we're going back after our money.
Well, you're at least alive. Better get up.
Hey, boy, take it easy, will you?
What happened?
A couple of men jumped me.
Must have been those convicts. Broke jail at Tescado. There's a posse up the road looking for them.
And not the only ones that are looking for them.
Here's a slicker you can cover up with.
Thanks very much. Oh, howdy.
Say, maybe you better ride up topside.
Not in this outfit. Put your mind at ease, miss. I'll explain. See,
No need to. I overheard you and the driver. Imagine you'll get tired of explaining before the day's over.
Well, thanks. You're very understanding. You know, most women would act, well, like a schoolgirl in a case like this.
It's been a number of years since I've been in school.
Oh. My name's Slade.
Kate Shelby.
Nice to meet you. This, your first trip west?
Yes.
You headed for Tescado?
Yes.
You're just passing through, huh?
No, I'm staying. But I'll be busy, Mr. Slade.
I was on my way to Tescado. The bank there had been held up a month ago. 2 bandits have been captured, but $75,000 was missing. The Bankers Association had hired me to get it back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And would you put the bag in my room, please? I'll be right back.
Of course.
Which way is the sheriff's office?
Just across the street. Are you looking for Sheriff Thompson?
Yes, I am.
Ma'am, I hope you're no relative. The sheriff was killed in the bank holdup last month.
Is there a deputy?
Oh, he's out with a posse now, though. The 2 men that robbed the bank was caught, but broke jail this morning.
See.
Something I can do for you, mister?
Oh, yes. My name's Slade. You have any mail for me?
Slade?
From the Bankers Association.
No, nothing. Mail's slow nowadays.
Excuse me. Which way is the cemetery?
Just east of town, ma'am. That young lady is sure full of questions.
Yeah. Well, so am I. Where's the general store?
Down the street.
Thanks.
Do you think that's a proper way to walk around in public?
Of course not, ma'am. You see, that's why I'm here. As you can see, I need a little clothes.
Well, pick out what you like.
Thanks, ma'am. Just one thing. I won't be able to pay you for a day or so.
I don't give credit to every fiddlefoot that hits town.
Oh, I understand that, but... well, ma'am, my name is Slade. See, I'm a detective, and...
A detective?
That's right.
And somebody stole your clothes?
Yes, well, you see... look, ma'am, I need some clothes, and I won't be able to pay you today or perhaps even tomorrow, but I will pay you.
A detective? Oh, not on your life. Out. Out. Go on, out.
He'd wear the largest size. We don't sell very many of them anyway.
Now, Susan, you go right on to the back room. Go on.
Mr. Slade, I trust you.
Well, thank you, Susan.
Susan, Mr. Slade, I must ask you to leave.
Now, look, ma'am, I promised to give that stage driver his slicker back. Now, either you sell me some of these clothes, or do I take this slicker off right here?
That's blackmail.
That's right.
Susan, get him an outfit. I don't like that look in your eye.
Well, she's a mighty pretty girl, Mrs.
Mrs. Bennett. I'm widowed but watchful, and don't you forget that.
Oh, no, Mrs. Bennett. You know, mothering a prairie flower like little Susan here must be an awfully big responsibility.
Change in the back room.
Thank you, Susan.
Susan! Where do you think you're going?
It's his hat.
Mr. Slade?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Dr. Brighton.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Bennett.
Good afternoon. Susan, get the flowers for the doctor. We keep them fresh for you. Oh, yes, Susan picks them for you herself.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, doctor, don't you think that Susan is becoming quite a young woman?
Yes.
Oh, of course. We were both so saddened by your wife's death. She was such a fine person. Susan reminds me of her in so many ways.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. Good afternoon.
Goodbye, Doctor. Now, that's the kind of man you should be interested in. Instead of some drifter like that in the back room. Now, he hasn't missed a day at his wife's grave since she died. But, honey, a man like that is not going to stay a widower forever.
Well, Mrs. Bennett, while we're at it, could you let me have a gun and a holster?
I do not carry firearms.
Well, I'd sure be a bad risk without one.
Well, you're a bad risk anyway.
I certainly don't intend to prove such a generous lady wrong. You'll get your money. Ladies, it's certainly been a privilege and a pleasure. Mrs. Bennett?
Goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Bye, Susan. Mrs. Bennett?
Oh, Susan.
Oh, Ma.
Shelby?
Is the deputy sheriff back yet?
Not that I know of.
I'd like to write a note for him. Would you deliver it? It's very urgent.
Why, of course.
Thank you.
Mr. Slade?
Hello.
Well, Miss Shelby. Any mail yet? Not yet. But don't fret. Next mail's tomorrow. And I'll carry you.
It's nice to know that somebody thinks I've got an honest face.
I didn't say that. But the deputy sheriff's a good friend of mine. If you try to run out, he'll put you on the road gang to work off the bill.
Thanks a lot.
Will you deliver this right away?
Yes, I will. And I put your things in room 6. It ought to be real comfy. It's the best room we've got. I knocked off some on the price.
Thank you.
Two bandits. The ones that had jumped me. Could have returned the compliment, got my horse, gun, and clothes back. But there was $75,000 missing, and they could lead me to it.
I saw you come in the hotel. When'd you get in town?
Just a short while ago.
Why didn't you let me know you were coming? And why are you staying here?
Didn't want to impose.
Kate, you're my sister-in-law. Now, you'll stay at my house.
No.
What?
I mean, I've already paid a week in advance.
Is something wrong, Kate?
No.
Well, you seem distant, cold.
No.
Florence's death. It's hit us both pretty hard.
Yes.
That's why I didn't write. I didn't want to upset you. I kept hoping up until the last minute that she'd pull through. She was ill for so many months.
She was never sick a day in her life.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Nothing.
No, now, let's be honest with each other. If something's troubling you. After all, she was my wife. If anything, I loved her more than you did. I stood by her bedside night after night for months, watching her go helpless.
Please leave.
Leave?
Get out.
Everyone in town will tell you I did everything I could.
To kill her. She was terrified of you.
Is that what you think? That's why you came here, huh? All right, if you're serious, I'll take you to the law myself. I think I can depend on the people in this town to believe me. I'd forget about this, Kate. You'll do yourself nothing but harm. Nobody will believe anything as wild as that. They'll think you're out of your mind.
Me out of my mind. I have proof of what kind of a monster you are. When the people of this town find out about you, there will be a one that won't want to kill you.
Proof? What kind of proof? So, Florence wrote you.
Destroyed her other letters.
She was in no condition to write.
It's all there. She knew when she tried to stop you.
I had no idea she was as ill as this. Nobody's going to believe these ravings.
Ravings. A bank holdup that you planned, that other men carried out for you.
I think this is better destroyed. And I think it's better if you don't make these accusations in town.
Get up on us, Doc?
I figured you'd show up.
Thought they had us tucked away, didn't you?
Come inside.
Where's our cut?
No one's holding out on you. I couldn't deliver it behind bars, could I?
We're not behind bars now. So where is it?
It's not here, I'll tell you that much.
You know, Doc, I don't believe you. Open it.
Go ahead. There's $28 in there and some medical records. Help yourself.
Where's the loot?
It's in a good place. I can get it anytime.
Let's get it now.
No.
We got nothing to lose.
Go ahead, be stupid. If you hadn't been so trigger happy, you'd never have gotten caught in the first place. You kill me now and you'll never get that money. I'll give you your half, but you're going to do something for me first. There's a woman in the hotel. She's tied and gagged. My sister-in-law. My wife wrote her about our deal. She knows enough about me to hang me.
What do you want us to do?
Get her out of there. We'll take her out in the country and get rid of her. You can ride south across the border and live like kings. She's in room 6.
Let's go. Sorry, Sam. Room 6? Oh, but that's Miss Shelby's room.
I know, and she's in big trouble.
But wait a minute, you can't do that.
Look, if that deputy's back, get him over here quick.
What?
Now!
Dr. Burke.
I know. Just take it easy.
Doctor.
I know. Just relax. There.
Dr. Brighton, try to...
Let's get out of here. No, out the back. Wait.
What's the matter? What is it?
It's Dr. Brighton and a couple of his playmates. Hurry up. Look, quick, duck in behind that cabinet and keep quiet.
doing
I'm
all
a
this?
detective. I'm here about that holdup. Now, come on.
Well, I don't care about that. Dr. Brighton killed my sister.
Yeah. He did put on a pretty good show of sympathy. Flowers on the grave every day.
But I tell you, he killed her.
Tell me later, will you? I gotta get you out of here. Listen, you go down to the sheriff's office. I'm gonna see our friend Dr. Brighton.
He ain't back.
All right, here. You cover that man upstairs. Tell him what happened. I rushed back to the doctor's office. It was obvious he had left. If my hunch was right, there was only one place he could have headed for. Supposing you and I pay a little visit to the deputy sheriff.
Who are you?
A detective.
What do you want me for?
Oh, not much. Just a few items. Like your wife's murder, the killing of the sheriff, the bank robbery, and the attempted murder of Kate Shelby by your two gunmen.
You'll have to prove I had anything to do with those things.
We've got the two gunmen. One of them will talk.
Well, what if he does? It'll just be his word against mine.
You know, maybe you're right, Brighton. So you better start digging. The money you buried there should prove it all. Yes, you checked on it every day, didn't you? Start digging. Morning, Sam.
Mr. Slade, mail's in.
Oh, good.
Here's that letter you've been expecting.
Thank you.
What a night.
Has Miss Shelby been around?
The deputy's back, and she's down giving him a statement. He says he wants to talk to you, too.
Good, I'll get over there right away.
Hello, Mr. Slade.
Well, Susan, what a pleasant surprise.
Ma found out about Dr. Brighton. She says she's given up picking out men for me. I can pick them out for myself now, Mr. Slade.
Now, that's the nicest news I've heard all day. And you can call me Slade. Oh, Sam, better tell that deputy that I'll find time for him later.